So, welcome back everyone. As you can see, we're just on a top loft at the moment. If you haven't seen last week's race video, I suggest you go see it because I'm gonna spoil it a little bit here. So I just let these guys out as well. I think one's still missing actually, or still training, I would say. But yeah, these guys haven't been flying at all around the loft, basically 5 minutes, and then they sat back down. Yeah, that's why I released them. Today they went ranging for about 20 minutes, and then these ones sat down here. I think there's still 2 missing actually, because there's, or even 3. But yeah, regardless. As many of you guys know by now, 611 did an amazing race last week, or I would say this weekend. He placed 7th, so yeah, that's him right there. He placed 7th out of 1219 birds, or 1129, something like that. Well over 1,000 birds. So he placed 7th. That is actually his 2nd earliest placing ever. I just seen it on the, we have all the results like on a sheet for every birds basically. Yeah, he also flew a 7th place last year or the year before out of like 1,300 birds, which technically 7th place is 7th place, but obviously when there's more birds, technically it's a little bit earlier, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, I wanted to do a little bit of a video about him as well. So I looked at the papers, as I said before, and he has participated so far in his lifetime. He's a 2020 bird, so he's 3 years old. He has participated in 23 or 24 200k races, and he placed on the sheet 20 times of those 23 or 24. That's like a success rate of 80 something %. And then out of those 20 placings, he placed in the top 10%, like more than half of those times. I think like 60% of those he placed like in the top 10%. And then obviously quite a lot early ones like these as well. So yeah, he is by far the best bird we have racing currently. So yeah, like I said before, it still have 3 missing, which isn't bad. I would prefer them to train. I was actually quite surprised how well they did. Even the other ones did place like 4. We had 4 out of 8, which is decent. Especially for not training around the loft. Our yearlings and like the widowers usually train a lot, but this year they haven't trained a lot. Like today was the first day they actually like ranged a little bit, which can only mean that you're still improving. So that's why I was also a little bit surprised by the placing, especially of 611. I mean, I know he can do it, but I didn't know he was gonna be in the shape he's in. But yeah, some of you guys asked how long we will be racing 611. A lot of you guys thought we were gonna retire him after this year, which we will not do. We'll probably race him another year after this year and then retire him. I think 3 years old is a little bit too young. We like to, I guess when he's 3 years old he's flown 4 seasons, so we'd like to get at least 5 seasons out of a bird, even the good ones. But yeah, that was what I wanted to talk about. And I did feed them that very light feed as well, which is, it's now empty, but I mentioned it in one of the previous videos, I think. My dad was a little bit iffy about feeding them the light feed, so, but yeah, I did it anyway, and it looks like it didn't really do anything bad, to be honest. So yeah, little update here. I said I also wanted to make like the feed I want to make in the last feeding video. This is stuck for some reason. There we go. But yeah, now we have different feed. This is sport mixed with some other stuff, like a little bit lighter, as you can see by the composition here. I think this is still a little bit too heavy for my liking. I might get it a little bit less heavy. I think there might still be some in here. I'm gonna check. But yeah, this is a 50-50 mix of sport, and I think the other one's called breeding, but I'm not sure, or malt mix or something. Yeah, looks like there's just put it in 2 bags for the mice. So yeah, this is a lighter feed here. So we mixed this up 50-50, which I think this is a little bit too heavy for Youngbirds. I wanted to raise my Youngbirds on this mix, but now looking at it, I think I might lighten it up. Maybe like 1/3, 1/3 heavy feed, I guess, and then like 2/3 of the malt mix. I think that might be a little bit better. So yeah, these are my birds now. Not a single one has been lost since the last video. Still have 15. And they also have to be released at the moment, so might as well do it right now. They already know the drill, basically. I'm surprised how well these guys have been flying. Not really ranging too far, but like flying decently long, so we'll see how they do today. Still one. Come on. There he goes. Again, we have been releasing them separately. I think when you have a little bit smaller of a flock, they tend to fly a little bit longer. So yeah, there they are. I can't really see them anymore. But yeah, they're gone. Oops, there they are. Flying, you can't really, yeah, it's quite far. But yeah, that's what I want them to do. Preferably not in that direction. I would prefer them to fly in that direction, but they will do that after a while, I think. So yeah, it's a lot better than just flying circles around the loft, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, now yeah, nothing really to tell about my dad's birds. He has been getting a few sick ones, which are in isolation right there. And then these ones, the second round, I think something's up with them. They're not very hungry, like not as hungry as they should be. And they're sitting a little bit weird sometimes, so yeah, I think we need to cure them with something, or might be Youngbird disease, might be something else, I don't really know. The rest of the birds, surprisingly, we haven't had Youngbird disease this year, or like nobody has really, so yeah, I'm quite surprised about that as well. The past few years it's been really bad, but then yeah, this year we didn't get anything basically. So I did have one bird die, but it could have been something else. I really don't know, really can't tell you. But yeah, as you can see, not a single bird in the sky. So yeah, they're definitely, oh, I guess they're right there, but still quite far away. Still wondering where the rest of those 3 widowers are. They've been flying for close to an hour now. The rest of them sat back down in 20 to 30 minutes. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Anything else I can tell you? Not really, I don't think. Nope. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this little update video. If you want to know more about 611, I might do an in-depth video about his results and stuff over the past 3 years. I think basically most of his results are on the channel in separate videos. Oh, looks like those 3 are the 3 widowers. What about, oh, okay. But yeah, I might do an in-depth video if you guys want to see it on 611. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.